Hello. Today we're going to talk about direct object. Just like last time, you have to prepare the material. Alright, so let's start this. Remember last time we talked about predicate and subject. So for the predicate, you do need to have your red circle, so we still need it this time. Now for your subject, you will need to have a black arrow and a black circle. We still need it this time. You're adding one more, another arrow go to the opposite direction, and another smaller black circle. Those are the one you need to prepare. You can simply print it out from the paper or cut out the arrow and write down the sentences for yourself. Or what you can do is you use a popsicle stick. Write down your question and show the arrow. Now, of course, I cut it off for one end to remind myself this arrow, this question go to that way, and this question go facing that way. Okay, so that's a way that you can make this. Now, let's start this, okay? You will need to have a paper strip to write down the sentences by yourself. Remember, last time we talked about direct object and predicate. This example sentence over here, this says, Mommy kissed the baby. Mommy kissed the baby. In a sentence, the first things you need to do is to find out where is that predicate. And what is the predicate means? Predicate means the action word. That is another way to say verb. So, in this sentence, where is my predicate? Kissed. Kissed is the predicate. So you ask yourself first question, remember the flat end touch the circle. And that's your first question you ask yourself. Who is it that, what is it that kissed? Who or what did that action? Who did it? Mommy. Mommy did it. Mommy kissed. So then the second question you're going to ask yourself like this way. Mommy kissed whom? Mommy kissed what? Mommy kissed the baby. All right? So kissed is your predicate. And mommy is the one who is doing this action. That is your subject. Now, this is your direct object. What does that mean? That means the one receiving the action. Isn't it the baby receiving the kiss from mama? So the baby is your direct object in this sentence. All right? So let's try another one. Now you can write your sentences. Or if you don't have any idea, you can use the sentences that you are symbolizing when you're doing your symbolizing sentences exercise. You can use those sentences to do this work too. Now I wrote down another example sentence for myself. Johnny carried his choo-choo train to bed. All right, so where is my predicate? Remember, the first question you ask yourself is always, where is the action word? Johnny carried his choo-choo train to bed. Where is the action word? Carried. Carried, and that means you're holding something, right? Isn't the action that you can do? So, carried is the predicate. Now, the first question you ask yourself is, who is it that, what is it that carried? Who carried? Johnny. Johnny carried. Johnny, second question you ask yourself again, no, I'm sorry, not the second, the next question, which would be the third question. The next question you ask yourself is, Johnny carried whom? Or Johnny carried what? Johnny carried his choo-choo train. Exactly. This long one fits over here, isn't it? Johnny carried his choo-choo train to bed. And this is the actual part. You don't have to worry about this. That's a lesson for next time, okay? Now take a look. Johnny carried his choo-choo train. Carried is your predicate. Johnny is the subject who is doing this action. His choo-choo train received this action would be the direct object. You got it? Let's try another one. So every single time when you're trying the new sentence, I would love you to flip the answer over and put everything back to like this way. So that means you are ready to use the material again. Now the next sentence I wrote down, Dora giggled so loud. Dora giggled so loud. Where is your predicate? I'm going to move the sentence up here so that I have place to put down my circle and questions. Dora giggled so loud. Where is the predicate? Which means where is the action word? Did you know the answer? The answer is giggled. Giggled. I don't know what made her giggle, but she giggled so loud. So ready? The first arrow, which would be the first question you ask yourself, who is it that, what is it that giggled? Who doing that? Who is the one or what is the one doing that action? Dora. Dora giggled whom? Or Dora giggled what? Does so loud, this part, answer the question whom or what? Think about this. I don't think so. Dora giggled so loud. This so loud didn't tell you Dora giggled whom or Dora giggled what. No, I don't think so. So, for this example sentence, there is no answer for that part. So giggled is your predicate. The one who is doing action is your subject. And unfortunately, in this sentence, there is no answer for direct object. Nothing, because so loud doesn't fit the answer over there. And that is okay. You're going to create some sentences have direct object, and sometimes it does not have direct object, then that is fine. All right? I would love you to create sentences by yourself. If you have no idea, you can use the sentences from the symbolized sentences to do this exercise. That's it.